Hello, 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 crafty friends. I see Annette and Irene and Glenn. Hello, guys. And that's who we have so far. Where is everyone? Annette says, oh, they'll be wandering in. It's funny, our counter up on top says we don't have anybody. It says we have 0. There's Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Wrapping gifts, Glenn says. That's better than me. I have most of them purchased now.
And Annette's making gift baskets.
Ooh, you guys are just too motivated. How about coming out here to Oregon and wrapping all mine? I haven't even got Bryce's wrapped yet. All right, let's see here. We don't have a ton of new things, but what we do have is very, very exciting. Aha. Oh, this is fun. Okay. And we have 2 new pictures to look at today. I think we'll wait until the others get here, until we have a few more people in. So first off, let's look at, we made a return visit with the Peacock and Posies bundle. This is back. It's the Posies and Peacocks die and stamp set. And this one will be marked, I believe. I'm sure it is. Actually, it will be marked at $19.99 for both the die and the stamp. It's just such a good deal. Such a good deal. So I need to make sure that gets done. So
here, I can do it on here.
Yeah, just make sure that gets marked at a sale price in the art store of $19.99, please. Okay. Now.
Yeah, it's currently $50.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna get $30 off. Yeah.
Okay. Now I gotta do it, so don't go yet.
Okay. Margie says
3 minutes.
Stall. So we're stalling. Look what we made on Saturday. If you weren't here, you missed it. It was great fun. Look what we made on Saturday. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pansies.
Instead of reaching out your arm, I can just...
Isn't that pretty? We made pansies. And this weekend, we're going to do more pansies and more pansies. 24 pansies.
There we go.
I sound like Dr. Seuss. But I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. But I love these pansies anywhere. But I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. So we will continue our ventures in pansy making this weekend. I hope you guys who were here enjoyed that. I had a blast. I hope you did. Yeah, my kids like Dr. Seuss, can you tell? They would always bring me the Dr. Seuss books. And they'd say, read it, Mama, read it. I'd say, why don't you go have your dad read it? And they'd say, he doesn't do it right. Because you have to make voices for everything.
That is right.
And so I have read Dr. Seuss hundreds and hundreds of times in my lifetime. But these will be great fun. And we will be doing more of them. More of them, more of them. Who came in? Diane. I missed Diane. Which Diane? Is it Diane McIntyre? Who came in?
Let me see. It's not dropping down. That's interesting.
It's got to go the other way. Go back up.
Oh, she had already, yep.
Yep. Hi, Diane. Okay, and Irene. Good to see you guys. yeah, so we will be continuing our adventures in pansy making this week. And I do so love it. And I especially love doing the backgrounds. Can I have the screen up yet? Or down yet?
Down yet? Yep, absolutely. Oh, it really went in close.
Yeah.
I must have pushed a button.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to put in the posies, so
That's
I wasn't.
okay.
I will tell you right now that as soon as I get finished doing this part, there are only 2 left.
Oh, wow.
So
We have Carlos. Wow. Hello. Welcome, Carlos. Okay. We have the brand new off the press Let's Get Artsy Vibrant Tag and Pocket album. And I gotta say, I know a lot of you really love this Let's Get Artsy. In fact, I know you do because it keeps selling out about as fast as I get it in. I was kind of wish-washy on it, to tell you the truth, until I see how bright and beautiful the projects are that are made from it. And then I think, And so this is going to be a beautiful one. It uses the rectangle, ivory, rectangle tag and pocket album. This is the same one that I used the black one, but it's the same album that I used for my craft activities for this year. And you also get the clocks from G45. And you get the Let's Get Artsy 12 by 12 paper pack. And that comes with stickers. So here's the stickers on the back. Bright, beautiful colors in these. So that's what you get in that one. And of course, if you buy the official G45 kit, you get the Let's Get Artsy pin, collector's pin, which of course you'll get from us because we are official distributors. So that's one of our new exciting things. We also, and of course you get the instructions too, and there's usually a video online. So they really do a good job of making sure that we're well educated. So that's one of my new kits. Next, we also got the Let's Get Artsy card kit. And this one I'm kind of looking forward to. I think maybe I might have to do this one. All right.
I misspoke. There are 5.
So this is the Let's Get Artsy creative card set. And this one looks really fun. I'm feeling like maybe we might need to do this one. Can you come in a little bit so they can see these cards? These cards are dimensional inside. They all have a pop-up on the inside of them. And then those bright, pretty colors on the outside. And they make use of the keys, which is fun. But aren't those fun? Oops, take my finger off that one so you can see it. There we go. We might have to do this one. Maybe we should put this one in for that Saturday that I didn't have something going already. I think we have enough. You'll also have to check and make sure we do. But everybody's loving this Let's Get Artsy. While everybody's still loving it, let's jump in and do this.
A Saturday?
The 30th. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this up here. So when you're done with that, adjust the inventory by 1, 2, please. All right. And then we have the Letters to Santa Keepsake album. This is one of those that you make it out of chipboard and you make it yourself. These are always great fun to do. It's very rewarding to start with nothing and build it up into an album. So in this one, you get the Letters to Santa collection pack. You get the Letters to Santa patterns and solids, and you get a pack of 12 by 12 chipboard sheets. Then you get this nice, long, detailed directions for making every page of your album. So there we go. So we have 3 new kits, album and card kits from G45. All of those are very recently released. Okay, now let's look at these. Anybody notice anything new on the website this week? Anybody notice that they added any new sale categories or anything? Well, what I want to tell you about is that our Black Friday special on Ciao Bella did not come in on time for Black Friday. So we're doing Black Friday right in the middle of December, and we are doing 50% off on our website only. We're doing 50% off of Ciao Bella. And these are the things that just came in the mail, just now. Some you may have seen before, others are new. This is one of my favorites. This is called Enigma. Can you come in a little closer? I was just telling Margie what this one reminds me of is like those 50s and 60s private eye shows. We've got the cameras, we've got the reels, we've got the beautiful woman who always manages to be in those 50s and 60s shows. We've got pens and stamps and telephones and office equipment of all sorts. We've got a cash register. We've got some things are best kept secret. It really kind of works as a private eye thing, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And here's back of that page. Look at this, the cash register. Actually, is that a cash register? Or is that an old adding machine? Huh?
It's an Enigma machine.
Enigma machine, yeah, it could be. And we got the old typewriter. Learned to type on one of those. A little office desk lamp. You got to have a magnifying glass if you're going to be a private eye. Get in and see those fingerprints. The lady in here is just beautiful too. All the secrets of the world worth knowing are hiding in plain sight. Isn't this just a fun set?
We only have 3 of that graphic 45.
Oh, do we really? Only
Yeah.
3 of the... Okay, I might have to order some more before I do it.
Okay.
Here's the camera and the reels for the footage.
Nope, you're fine.
Here's a bright red phone. There's the bat phone. A friend helps you keep your own secrets.
I don't know. I could tell. No, I'm kidding.
There we go. And look at all these fun cutouts. Now, none of these fussy cutting are terrible fussy cutting. Pencil sharpeners. That looks like a binding machine. Not sure if that's what it is, or that could be an old calculator. I'm not sure. Got the old tape recorder. Enigma. We used to have the business college they worked in our front display window. We had some really, really old adding machines and stuff. I think that is an adding machine. Here's a elevator call buttons that are very, very old. confidential. So I just think this is really fun.
Annette says she looks like her mom.
East London Observer. Huh?
Annette says that she looks like her mom. The lady on the paper.
It's beautiful. And your mom must be beautiful. Because she's beautiful. And my mom's younger picture, she actually looked a fair amount like this too. Okay, so I've got the exact same book in a 12 by 12 that we just looked at. So we've got the 8 by 8, the 12 by 12, which I now had standing on its head. And then let's look and see what else we have. Then we also have the paper pack. And these are like patterns and backgrounds. So let's see what we have in here. I really like this. This is really neat. Okay. More of the stamps, office supplies. These are mostly like textures, almost like a Sears catalog sort of thing there. But then they've got this classified and reversed and confidential and hiding in plain sight. International Morse code. Typewriter. I was dreaming something about typing last night. I had to type something over because I hit the bottom of the sheet. I didn't have enough room for one more line. That's more of a nightmare to me, typing.
I thought it was sewing.
No, when I went to business school, I had a 4.0 grade point average, which was the best you could get. And we could get more than 100% attendance by coming in and putting in extra time. I had 115% attendance of 4.0 grade point average, and I was on academic alert. That's not a good status to be in because I took 4 months to finish a 1 month typing 1 course.
Oh no.
And you had to pass a timed test at 40 words a minute before you could graduate. I was already working for the school before I graduated. And my boss sat there and gave me my timings for hours that day. And when she had to go, she said she did the worst thing she possibly could have done to me. And that was she put me on my honor that I would not cheat because anybody else would have seen how hard I was working and they'd have given it to me. But she put me on my honor that I would get it before I came to graduation. She said, if you don't get it, don't come to graduation and don't come to work tomorrow. There's no pressure there. These are the cutout sheets. The elevator numbers. Those are fun. Yep. And I did do it. You know how I did it? I memorized the text so I didn't have to look back and forth because I looked at my fingers when I typed. Still do. So I memorized the text. It was a very long paragraph, but I memorized it word for word so that I could get through the entire text in the amount of time that I had. And I passed. Just barely over 40, but I passed in time. All kinds of fun. I love these cutouts. Look at those: private, urgent, reserved, top secret, do not open. So I was very motivated to quickly promote within the organization so I would have a secretary to do the typing for me.
Yeah, my husband can look without, and he types as fast as I do, but I look
Yeah, I look too.
a little bit.
I look a lot.
I think that I could just sit here and type, but I'm so used to doing the look down. And my typewriting teacher, she just put a piece of cardboard over the top of your typewriter, and you had to type underneath, and I could never make it that way. I would do this with my hands. I kind of curl them up and kind of
look underneath.
my fingers. So, but I was, yeah. I tried.
Okay, so there's one more enigma, and this is the card maker pack. So I wanted to look at this one. This one looks fun. So let's see what we have in here. So the pretty lady. Keys, dartboard, confidential. We got some more cutoffs on the bottom. I love all the fingerprints. I never realized it, but I actually think this is related to a private eye. It has to be. I just thought it looked like it, but I think it looked like it for a reason. Lots of tags and background sheets.
They always give you lots of stuff to use for your toppers.
I like the fact that every sheet has some toppers and every sheet has some background paper, so you can kind of mix and match.
You can just make tons and tons and tons with these sets. It's unbelievable. I mean, not really unbelievable, because
I love this one. It's got all the same office machines and stuff, just kind of ghosted on top in white ink. That's really neat. Now, I was an accounting major, so it makes some sense that I got very, very good on a 10 key and I didn't have to look. And that my hands would fly on a 10 key, and I was extremely accurate at one time. Oh my gosh, really fast. So when I was working in an accounting office, I was bopping right along in that job. Okay, the next one that I have for you is called The Little Prince. Anybody familiar with this story of The Little Prince?
I've read it a few times, but I don't really remember much about it.
Well, it has something to do with a little prince and a fox. It's got a little bit of steampunk vibe to it. I wish I knew this story, then all the scenes would make sense. Look at this one. We got the plane, the fox, the little prince. We've got the moon and the planets. That looks really cool. Really neat. Oh, this is beautiful. Look what they did with the roses and the gears. See, I love steampunk, so this is just... This is right up my alley here. Look, little boy hugging the fox. And this must be where the king is on Jupiter. Then we have stairways and stuff to these planets, which is kind of fun. More gears. Let's see what some of these words are. Businessman, snake, rose, lamplighter, asteroid, geographer, king, rose, lamplighter. Professions. Here's those stairs from one planet to the next. And he has the birds on strings. That's interesting. Look at these gears and the roses in the corner, though. Man, I love this. Beautiful, beautiful. This reminds me of Beauty and the Beast with the rose and the glass orb. Or dome. Not an orb, a dome. There's our fox. He's so cute. They're beautiful papers. This must be the plane's pilot that he's chatting with here, sitting on the wall. Very, very pretty art. Nobody has read The Little Prince? Maybe we'll need to read The Little Prince and then do this, Kit.
As you are describing the things, I truly can remember. I'm like, oh yeah, but I couldn't tell you a thing about what it's for. But they go to the moon, and there's a man that can fly, and he lives in the house next door to him. And I don't remember what the fox was about.
We have an artist, and we have the fox. We have sheep on the other side of the moon when they're sitting on that. These trees are interesting. We have a ball of roots and trees coming out of it on three sides. It's beautiful artwork. Story time with Debbie. We might have to do that.
Well, didn't you do that with
We did that with Mrs. Tiggy Winkle.
Tiggy Winkle?
We sure did.
That's been a while ago.
That's been a long time ago. Well, we might just have to do story time and read The Little Prince so we understand the significance of all these characters. I'll find it. Because we actually,
Pretty handy.
this is really beautiful.
It's a beautiful book. I remember the artwork, and I read it to Emma, but my brain, it kind of just sieves through.
Well, the images really speak to me too. I really like this. I think I might have to do something with this. Because I really love the roses and the gears and the foxes and the gears and all the characters. Looks fun. Okay, this is the patterns pad. So I was just about to say we probably don't have as many characters, and then I turned the page and it's a whole page of characters. I think I have to read The Little Prince. I won't make a commitment to doing this until I read The Little Prince, but I think I have to read The Little Prince because I think this is going to be fun. Now look at that. That just doesn't get any prettier than those pink flowers, the compass, the butterfly. That's gorgeous.
It says the story follows a young prince who visits various planets, including Earth, and addresses themes of loneliness, friendship, love, and loss.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was Mary. She looked it up for us. Did you guys all hear her?
Travel places.
He visits different planets. Visits themes of loneliness, friendship, loss. Is that what you said?
Love and loss.
Loneliness, friendship, love, and loss.
Love and loss. Well, I see story time coming, guys. Because I'm really loving these. Some beautiful cutouts here. Okay. The Little Prince will be having story time. That is just beautiful. And I can see really wanting to use these. Oops. Okay. And then we have The Little Prince also in a 6x6 book, which is just the same as the 12-inch book we just looked at. All right, let me keep that one out. All right, the next one we're going to look at is Under the Water. Okay. And that's a fussy cutting pad. I think I'll do that later. Okay, and the Love Underwater, we have, this would be really good to do in preparation for Valentine's Day. Not to mention just some of the sea creatures because I love them.
It's pretty artwork.
This is beautiful. We have the mermaid. We have the mermaid and her boyfriend. We have a beautiful DL card right here. We might have to do this one tomorrow. I have to look until I can get motivated, you know. This is beautiful. This is the same as this one. Let's look at the big patterns. Me too, Irene. I'm a real nut for the ocean. I just love it. Anything in and on the water. Look at this. Here's some beautiful cards right here. Beautiful. And we've got some beautiful card toppers across the bottom there. We got that beautiful plank board, which would be gorgeous background. Here's our mermaid looking at a pearl. Here's our sailor. Tortuga Island. He's headed for Tortuga Island. Look at that plank board there. That's beautiful. Here's a gorgeous fussy cutting sheet. Pretty pattern on the back. Now that's taking every opportunity right there. I gotta tip his boat over kissing. I love this down here too. Look at all these beautiful sea-oriented cards we could make. Gorgeous. Oh, I love these. Each one of these wants to be a card. Don't they? Yep, they definitely do. Love the parrots. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, I love that blues and browns. Okay, that's definitely it. We're doing this tomorrow.
Well, you know, we were trying to come up
Parrots.
with plans. Now you have a couple.
Margie and I were just trying to plan the calendar, and I said, maybe I'll see something while we're going through the papers that's motivational for tomorrow.
I like this. I like that. I
Yep.
like that.
So that's the 12 by 12 pack. Under the Water. Do you want to take out an 8x8 for me, please, of that one? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here is, oh, there's one of these. I got to look at this. Maybe this is the one I want to do. Here's the A4.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to take it out then until you finalize
Yeah.
your plan. And that's the Under the Sea.
Yeah. This is the Card Makers pack. Beautiful. All kinds of toppers on that sheet. We've got whales and jellyfish, seals. Oh, I love that. The pearls and the coral. Tortuga Island again. Love the seahorses. Oh, I love those jellyfish. Isn't that pretty?
Can you give me the code?
Huh?
Can you give me the code?
This one I'm looking at?
Mm-hmm.
CBCL050.
I tried under Chowbella, under the sea, Chowbella.
Beautiful.
There it is.
I think I'm going to do the 8x8.
The 8x8.
No, I don't know. This has all these beautiful toppers in it, though. Take one of each of these out, and I'll decide. one of the A4s and one of the 8x8s. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Under the Sea. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. Love Under the Sea. And I'm going to give you guys all kinds of motivation for Valentine's Day, but also for just beautiful sea life.
Which Prince one do you want me to?
What's that?
Which Prince one would you want me to set aside?
That's a good question.
I tried.
I don't know yet. Let me just read that before we take it out. But yeah, I'm going to take the A4 and 8x8 in this one.
Okay.
These are beautiful, and the 12x12 is equally gorgeous.
And am I still taking out the card kit for Artsy for now?
The which one?
The Artsy Graphic 45. You want me to take one of those out?
No, because I have to order more.
That's kind of what I thought, so I figured I'd.
You've seen these already, but look how beautiful they are. I love this. Look at those rays. Isn't that just gorgeous? And the jellyfish and fish, just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now I want them all. But I'm just going to take those two. And then there's also a fussy cutting pad. I'm going to hold this out, but I might give it back to you because I don't have a lot of time on Thursdays for fussy cutting, but in case there's patterns I need to fill in. Okay, we have some additions. An additional fussy cutting. I still had a fair amount of Sparrow Hill left in stock, and Margie did that absolutely incredible photo album out of Sparrow Hill. If you loved it then and you love it now, buy it now. It's half price. Margie's photo album kit. These?
Yep. They aren't pulling up easily. Thank you.
So we have more fussy cutting pads for Sparrow Hill. Okay.
And
I think we need to stop there. Huh?
And we still have some kits.
Okay. Yes, we do. Okay. I hope I didn't let you guys see that name. Who is it? Who is it, guys? She's absolutely gorgeous. I love, love, love her silver gray hair. It's beautiful. That smile. Looks like a person who smiles a lot. Who is it, do you think? Who are we seeing? Did you see it, Annette? Annette guessed right. I'm wondering, I'm hoping I didn't let her see it. This is our friend Diane McIntyre. Hello, Diane. You're beautiful. I love your smile. I love your hair. Gorgeous, gorgeous friend. Thank you for... Okay, and then we have a second one. And this one doesn't have a name on the back of it. So there, I will not, you guessed. Okay, I believe you if you say you guessed. Come in a little closer on the faces on this one.
It's got a few different people there.
And we're guessing the lady. Who is that? Who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? Isn't this a pretty picture too? Again, talk about people who obviously smile a lot. Who is this lovely picture? Somebody we know. Who could it be? Who could it be? Not Brenda, good try. Not Adeline, good try.
They were
Not
saying
Sharma.
hi to Adeline. She just must have popped
Oh, I think Irene guessed Adeline.
on.
It's not Sharma. Do you guys know her? She's not here all the time, but she drops in and out regularly. Who is this person? Have any more guesses? This is our friend Martha Gentry. It's Martha Gentry. Good try, Irene. This is Martha Gentry. Stopping by to say hello. Okay. Let's go on through our Ciao Bella. All right. In Ciao Bella, we've had this before. I don't know that we have any in now. I'm not sure. Can you back up a little bit, Margie? We have, this is the patterns pad. And this one is going to be primarily backgrounds, but although all of these pads have some toppers, this is going to be primarily backgrounds. Let's look at, so I don't have to open all these. Margie, come in really close and we'll go across the included patterns here. There we go. Good job. Good job. So we've got the pottery. We've got that beautiful blue, almost a denim material. We've got the tiles. Oh, we've got the beautiful birds with the cactus. That's gorgeous. We've got some little tiles of lizards and Sonoran wildlife. There's some more cactus. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. All right. Here is this is the paper pad, and it's going to have more of the tiles and patterns. Look at the beautiful. If you love Southwestern, this one's for you. Southwest Designs. If you're going on a vacation that includes the Southwest. All right. Here's the 8x8, and we've already seen the prints for the most part from this. We'll just take a quick scan across. Okay, guys. Asked and answered, and I don't want to hear any more about it. No longer necessary to discuss, Carlos, Glenn. No longer necessary. Sonora, let's look at the card making pack. Give me a little more space here for this one. Thank you. It's okay, Glenn. You're just looking out for your friend. I know that. And Carlos, why don't you excuse yourself and leave my site, please? You are hereby, in fact, can you block him over there? We don't need nonsense with people talking badly on this website. It's not what we do. So you just excuse yourself and head on out, buddy.
Debbie, I don't know how to block on our system with the
Okay.
live stream.
Okay. Can you block on your phone?
Yeah, I can give it a try.
Okay. So here is the A4 paper pack. These are made for card making. Carlos, I ask you to get out. Thank you. Block them on your side too, Diane. I was nice, but now you need to leave, mister.
Can you do me a favor? Can you ask Bryce to come in?
Okay, so here's our card making pad. I apologize for the inappropriateness, guys, especially to you, Diane. This is a very friendly site full of beautiful people who just want to be friends and chat and love each other and not have to deal with nonsense. Carlos, get out. We'll be reporting and blocking you when this is over, Carlos. You'll be lucky to get on YouTube at all when I'm done with you.
I think that I finally figured it out.
Click his photo and hit block.
Yeah.
You have to do it on your phone.
Okay. Well, I did it on
Well,
my
the-
phone.
the-
This is on mine.
Attendees are all blocking him, but we're having trouble getting him off the chat.
Oh, we can't.
We can't.
We can after it's over.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I figured I'd double check.
Okay,
I don't know how to do it. I don't think you can block from.
I tried
In
thinking
here.
it.
we can block him when it's over.
Yeah, because all I can do is click and show it on the stream. Which is what I do.
I'm sorry, Diane. You shouldn't have to deal with this. I think you can click on the box right before his name, Diane, and then you can say block. Click on the little icon right before his name and then say block. Okay. This one sells out every time we get it. This is my first year. And we have some of these, and they are half price. Carlos, no one is interested in talking to you, friend. Just go away. Have some element of dignity and just leave. You're messing up my live stream, and that's making me very upset with you. Write that name down for me, please, so I can contact YouTube about it. This has a nice family tree.
I love that page. That family tree is just.
Go ahead and report him, Irene, or Diane. Hit the report button. Unfortunately, the stream isn't letting me report him on this, but I can report him on the regular site.
That's yours, right? And it won't let me. He doesn't like it. Probably because we don't do it on his computer very often. Let's see.
Oh, we're all getting a lesson we didn't anticipate tonight, aren't we? I agree, Sharma. Let's just ignore him. I'll take care of it later. Okay, thank you. That was really good that you stepped in and stepped up. I appreciate it, Sharma. Okay. All right, this is called Dreamland, and it's an absolutely perfect collection for a baby and baby pictures. Absolute perfection for baby pictures. It's all pictures of very cute little critters. Thank you, Diane. And right now it's half price. So any of you who have grandbabies on the way, here you go. Or a new grandbaby on site. Perfect collection for you.
Mary says hush.
Oh, Mary said hush. Is Glenn still here? You still here, Glenn? Yeah. Well, if you're out there, Glenn, and just not answering, let me say that I am sorry. I was just trying to control the situation, and so I just didn't want to have to create an additional situation. So it wasn't my intent to offend you. Just wanted to control the situation to the extent that we could.
That's really cute.
Isn't it adorable? This is called Dreamland.
Perfect for a grandbaby.
Perfect for grandbabies. Just a perfect set for infants through toddlers. Okay, this is the Dreamland Patterns pack. He is definitely watching out for all our ladies all the time. Can you come up on these in
Or go
further? No, I
closer.
want you to come further.
Okay.
This is our patterns pack.
That's pretty close.
That's the patterns pack. There is also an 8x8 pack. In Dreamland. And let's look at our card making.
That closer, a little bit closer.
Yeah, just like that is good, I think. We're going to look at this one page by page. A little cat on the top and the little hat is so cute. Beautiful for baby cards and actually for all little girls. The paper doll on it. These are beautiful toppers for cards, aren't they? Look at those. That's 4 beautiful cards right there. These are little fussy cutting pads to match that whole collection. This is a brand new one that you guys haven't seen before. Or you haven't seen it from me anyway. Okay, this one's called Engine of the Future. And it is definitely steampunkish. Engine of the Future. We have the paper pad. I'll show you. I'll go ahead and show you the paper pad and the patterns pack. And we also have it in fussy cutting. The steampunk is perfect for guys as well as for girls for card making. Tore them all out of Mom's magazine as soon as they came in. So look at this with all the bright ideas and things. We got electric and all these little tubes. Got electric coming through the bulbs. We've got gears and rotors and engine of the future. We can see electricity all over the sheet. Beautiful. Love this rusty tone. 4 beautiful card blanks right there to use as your background. 6x6. More 6x6. It's like, how do you decide between those two? I think you just have to cut them out and decide which side you like the best. Or get two. Here's like your little engineering drawings. Love that. Oh, I love the owl on there. Isn't that fun? I really like this one. But then again, I love steampunk. Steampunk, you either love it or you hate it. There's not much in between. I personally love it.
I think that that's probably a
I like
fair
that bird.
statement.
Very cool. Engine of the future, that's called. Oh, I used to love Mary Ingebrigt. They had a lot of her stuff at Daisy Kingdom. We had a Daisy Kingdom outlet store here in Portland, and boy, that was one of my favorite haunts when the girls were little. I had a deal with Bryce's mom. I didn't sew, and she didn't have a lot of money to be buying fabrics and things, so I bought the patterns and the fabrics, and she made them dresses. It was a great deal for me. Especially where it was buying at outlet prices. Beautiful backgrounds. Yeah, this is the first time we've seen this one. Okay, we have wonderful fussy cutting patterns. You get 3 each of 8 double-sided papers for fussy cutting. Love the bees. Bees are really cool. I think, is it done yet? Is it done yet? This is the same as the larger one, just in an 8x8. Now look at this. This will be our last thing. Is Diane still with us? Here's the card making pack. Is Diane still there? Hey, Diane, I just wanted to apologize again for that situation and the bad behavior. If I had understood where that was going, I wouldn't have shown your picture tonight, and I apologize for that. But I hope it didn't make you too uncomfortable. The last thing in the world I want is for our friends to feel uncomfortable on our channel. There's the card making book for that steampunk. So tomorrow we're going to make some cards for an early Valentine's slash early Valentine's and slash late summer cards from the Under the Water Love collection. We'll do these tomorrow. They will be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Saturday, we're back with the pansies. I showed them to you once, so I won't bore you with taking you through all of them again. But they are gorgeous. We'll be talking about how to color that teacup to make it look dimensional. Yeah, sometimes it's just hard to catch on to what people are doing. So I apologize again, but thank you for your understanding. I just didn't want to feel like I contributed to that in any way. So, okay. Are there any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom? Hit that thumbs up button if you would, if you feel comfortable doing so after a night like tonight. And we will move on, up and on from here. That's a first. We've been doing this how long now? 3+ years. And that's the first time we've had one of those.
We have done it 3+ years.
Yeah.
That's
Isn't
kind of
that
scary,
wild?
don't you think?
Yeah, it's wild.
How did 3 years go by? But that's
Yeah.
very true, because I was bringing Emma down because with COVID and she was in kindergarten. So bring her down there and she'd study and I'd pack.
Yeah, there we go.
It was a crazy time.
All right, guys. I think that's it for tonight. And if there are no questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom, I'm going to say good night, Gracie.